Welcome to Mission Sonlight Edge. Today, the media missionaries of Network 7 Media Center journey to the state of Arizona to visit Holbrook Indian School. The school's website describes the community where this school is located and its citizens as a nation within a nation.
This school began in 1946 because the conference at that time saw that there was a need for Native Americans that wasn't being met. And so they sent Marvin Walter out here to start a school, start a ministry. And long story short, they found 300 acres here that already had water, and I believe electricity as well. We're actually sitting on a huge aquifer of water, which is interesting for Arizona. So he started the school, but about a year later he suffered some medical issues and the school shut down. And then Frank Doherty came along and he restarted the school, and he was here for about 16 or 17 years as principal.
Holbrook Indian School is a part of the Adventist educational system within the North American Division and receives limited financial support.
Holbrook is a Pacific Union Conference school, and we receive 20% of our budget from the conference. We have to raise the other 80%. And if it weren't for individuals who have a heart for Native American ministries and for educating youth and for Christian education in particular, we wouldn't exist, we wouldn't be here. So we're really grateful for every dollar that we get to this school.
As years pass, buildings are affected by wear and tear. The same is true at Holbrook.
The current need is our gymnasium. A really cool way to reach our students is through athletics, through sports, through physical education activities. And at this school, we are big on health. We have a program called our New You Health Initiative, which stands for Nutrition, Exercise, and Wellness. We do not want to be blind to the fact that Native Americans suffer in high percentages with heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. We want to give our students every opportunity to move and do so in ways that they love.
We have ceilings that are leaking, so during games or pre-games we have to mop up the floor, or very fortunately no games had to be canceled just because we have the siding of the wall. It's very badly built where rain just collects. It's not dispersed at all, and it starts flooding underneath the gym, in storage rooms, and on the floor itself. There's a lot of flooding, and which could raise a hazard for the students, especially if they're running around. They could slip and fall. So that's one of the concerns. Also, the floor. There's a lot of it's a cement floor. So we have some cracks that have been caused over the years, wear and tear, and you have some smooth spots. So that could also lead to some potential injuries.
The classes, the physical activities, interaction between staff and students, and building relationships are all part of the cycle of evangelism at Holbrook. Baptisms don't come easily, but they do happen.
That we had 6 baptisms on campus last year and 2 professions of faith, and that's huge. But there's even more when a student learns to trust, not just themselves and each other, but us as staff, and more importantly, God. And what I have found over and over again is that our students have a very skewed picture of the character of God. The example that they've been given in the past is not a God of love. And so what we want to do is introduce them to Jesus and show them that He's a God of love and somebody worth trusting and somebody worth serving.
When I first came here, it was kind of hard adjusting to a dormitory in a public school, but I got used to it. The staff, they helped me get through a lot of tough times. And it's basically living at home, you could say. This is people prepare food for you. And you're just basically almost on your own, you could say, but you know, you're getting help the rest of the way, preparing you for college.
As Adrian observed the faculty and learned about Jesus, he noticed a difference in the people who called themselves Christians.
First, It caught up my idea when I was in 5th grade to be baptized because none of my family has been baptized before, basically. And I never heard the word God before, Jesus. Just the way you could say that Christians are, they're more friendlier, they're more interactive with people. They help you a lot, and I noticed through that a lot of through church and stuff. You know, like I took this step to follow Jesus, and so that's when I got baptized.
Holbrook provides a unique ministry to a targeted population.
A very valid reason for giving to this project is that Holbrook Indian School, first of all, is the only Native American boarding school in the North American Division, operated by the North American Division. What does that mean? Why aren't there 2, 3, 4? We can count many other Adventist schools throughout the North American Division of every size. There's only one, and there's many, call them irregular, boarding schools in the North American Division operated by the Adventist Church. There's only one Native American. And there are thousands of Native Americans in North American Division that we could still be serving.
When people give gifts to our school and to these needs like this, it doesn't go undervalued. It doesn't just pass through here. Every little thing counts, everything that comes in. We've had people send in $5, and it's made a world of a difference because God uses that. He uses that for these kids, and it adds up. Because if one person is sending in $5 and someone else says, I can only send $25 right now, and someone else is able to give this, these things add up and they make a difference. They make a difference to our kids, and it makes a difference to us because we know that there's people, it doesn't just easily come by them. Money's not easy. It takes a sacrifice, and that's why Jesus asks us to give, because he knows for us it can be a sacrifice.
Please accept my personal heartfelt appreciation, and I can't speak for everybody else who works here and many of our students, if not all.
We receive a lot of gifts that are maybe $5, $10, even $50, $100, but those gifts add up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's amazing what God can do with what we can give him.
We will learn more about the stories of Holbrook students and a unique way that faculty help students overcome life issues in the next segment of Mission Sonlight. On Sabbath, June 30th, you will have the opportunity to give a gift. This gift will provide hope, safety, peace, and an opportunity for a Native American child to hear about the love of Jesus. As you've already heard, monetary gifts to Holbrook come in all amounts. The staff are grateful for each dollar that is given. Imagine the difference your gift will make in the life of a child. Uniting the Seventh-day Adventist World Church through missions, we are the media missionaries of Network 7 Media Center, reporting from Holbrook Indian School in Holbrook, Arizona. This is Mission Sonlight.